Hi guys, I'm Tecolote. Thanks to NES Block for having me here. This game is called Loopz. This is a puzzle game from Mindscape made in 1989. And the object here is, it's like a tabletop Tetris. So you get random pieces on a grid. And with those pieces, you need to make loops out of them. I'll demonstrate at 3, 2, 1, and go. There you go. There's a bit of lag. So you get these single pieces. They can be curves, they can be L's, they can be straight lines like this. And all you're trying to do is just get them to connect it somehow. So you want to get like a single right there. There's one loop right there. Now you can do certain there's certain tactics where you can compartmentalize where you want to get your loop started at. So, for example, we got 4 corner pieces you can do here. That will get you a loop. You can get U's. U's is you get like a left and a right. So you got a loop right here, and do these as fast as you can. So again, you get some corners. The more pieces, here's a U right here. This is also another good piece you can use for your, like I call them the long johns. You get like 3 pixels. You can even use them here. And this game will kind of bite you a little bit because it will anticipate what pieces you might get and use on, and it'll try and sabotage you. Like here's a Z piece. You never know what they'll do with those, but try not to fill the board too much, because if you do, then it overloads, and then you're not going to be able to have room for any other bars. So, especially these big pieces here, you want to get those kind of out of the way. Okay, and then you can also get set up for another loop, even though there's one blocking it right now. But if you get that single piece, and you get that out of the way, then you have opportunities to get more loops and get that board cleared up. There you go. Now you got this piece you can work with. Of course, can't do anything with the U there. But this one you can maybe get a Z and get out there. So we'll see if we can get a launch on there. Otherwise, we can get you know, maybe some single pieces here. Maybe get an L if you can. There you go. You got a lucky piece right there. That's pretty nice. Now remember what you've got coming up. You know, you might get a single piece and you think like, I need that for something. So always try and be mindful of what's on the board. There you go. There's a nice little gimme right there. And there's your long john. And then the game's kind of nice to you sometimes. But this game will try and trick you. So the object is to try and trick it. On speedrun, there's 25 loop categories, 50, and 100. So here we got 15. Got 10 more to go here. You can do something creative too. You can get this, you know, get a little contraption here. Maybe get a corner piece. Got an L. Now you just need a quarter piece there. Of course, I won't give it to you, but you got a U there. There you go. Maybe set up a little hamburger right there too. There's one right there. And there's another piece. And there you go. Now you can't do anything there, so you gotta create a new kind of diagram there. It happens. Now you can set up a long john here. If you get like a 3-piece there, you can get that one out of the way. Here's a single piece. There you go, there's a long john. You know, every once in a while, you get a lucky break. Maybe you want to get rid of this top part here. Now you have too many corner pieces. Now this game's not going to give you any corner pieces. It's like, I know you need a corner piece, but I'm not going to give you one. And then sometimes the game will give, you know, throw you a bone. 2 more there. There's another stack up there. You can do this. You can get, you know, 2 L's up there. You can just like this, maybe get another L. Here's a Z. That's a nice piece. You can't really do much with that. Or you can get that kind of going. Hopefully you get that corner piece to get that. There you go. You got that out of the way. Now I want the U over there on the top right. Oh, and look at the, you can see you can do something. Here we go. There's your U. You just never know what you can do. I need a single and a corner here, and then I got my 25. There's my corner. Do I get a single? That's time. That's the theory of loops. Thank you very much, guys.